What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Kubrat Pulev. Kubrat Pulev has brought on a new trainer. His name is Joe Goosen. He is one of the famous Goosen brothers, Joe and Dan Goosen. And to me, that's a good move for Kubrat Pulev, and it just shows you that he's serious about shocking the world June 20th. If you don't know about who Joe Goosen's trained, he's trained the Ruelas brothers, the late Diego Chico Corrales, Shane Mosley, and countless other fighters. Amir Khan is another one that he's trained. And he is a thorough fighter. David Tua comes to mind when David Tua was coming on back in the second part of his career, that he gave David Tua a sense of confidence. So he knows what he's doing around the ring. And, Kubrat Pulev is a guy that's been waiting a long time. And while you wait that long, especially for mandatories, it's always it's a temptation to get complacent. It does remind me of David Tua when he waited and waited and waited as the number one mandatory for Lennox Lewis. And by the time he fought Lennox Lewis, which his trainer at the time was Ronnie Shields, he had gained 20, 30 pounds, and he did not look like he could do or was in any type of shape that he could deal with the constant movement and jabs and the activity of Lennox Lewis. And he lost that round every round. Okay, now Dan Goosen is a guy, he does train you to attack, but he's more of a guy that wants you to be more confident, if anything. He wants to get a good rapport with his fighters. He also trains Sergey Lipinets right now, Chris Arreola, to name a few. But he will take the time. He's in Bulgaria right now, helping the lock-lipped boxer to get back in shape. Because you remember, Kubrat Pulev made a big splash last year. A lot of buzz was surrounding him because, he decided to kiss Jenny Suchet, or Shishu, or Shishu, or Shisu's. But that was a big thing, but it's all been resolved right now. And he's continuing his training. Now, someone like Kubrat Pulev, he does need to be definitely motivated. And a lot of times trainers get you in a different training regimen, and it gives you another sense of confidence. Again, especially if you're accustomed to a particular trainer, and this particular trainer trains you a certain way and he does the same routine over and over again, it's better to get someone fresh, so they can change it up a bit, because it helps you to adapt to something new that you're not accustomed to. So it is good to bring Joe Goosen over. Rest in peace to his brother Dan Goosen, died of liver cancer, so I want to, make that apparent, because, this is people's lives, and Dan Goosen was also a good trainer himself. They were training brothers, so actually there were only one of the, that's the only brothers that I know that trains together. I know Chepo and the Reynosos. I think that's father and son, I believe. I don't think they're brothers. I think that's a father and son thing. But, the Goosen brothers were actually brothers that actually trained. Okay, so they tag team trained. If you want with one, you were with the other, But it does show, it is a good sign for Kubrat Pulev that he's not taking anything to chance. He wants to be 100% prepared. And I'm all for anyone that wants to do the best of their ability. Okay. Speaking of Kubrat Pulev, he did take one loss, and the one loss did come to the hands of Mr. Steelhammer himself, Dr. Steelhammer. Vladimir Klitschko knocked this guy out bad. I mean, multiple knockdowns. I think the first round he got caught that left hook twice before getting just destroyed in the fifth, and that was a mess. He looked bad. Matter of fact, he should be on the redemption list, honestly. Because of that knockdown, because he hasn't really done anything since before beating Huey Fury to become the number one mandatory. But now he is, and he's going to make amends. But nonetheless, this is his second time to redeem the championships. Okay, because this is for multiple belts. That's the thing about a unified champion. If you knock him out, you take all the belts. You take everything he has. Okay, so this is a good opportunity for him to bring in Joe Goosen, so Goosen can show him his magic and show him some tricks of the trade and things to do and not to do. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about Joe Goosen training Kubrat Pulev. Will it make a difference? Will it help him? Will it benefit him? Will it motivate him? You guys let me know in the comments below. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.